Alright, I'm here with another viewer game.
Oh, that
We've
is a
only
really
got
awkward place for the facility.
4 of us this time, so I'm actually going to
That
stick
is a
around in Discord. Get some of the chatter. I'm going to go ahead and mute that while I'm doing this little introduction. We got Team 2, bunch of nerds. Virgil Crow, Neogunner, Wonderfish. People who are hanging out on the Discord. And then Team 1, ANS. Attacking the facility. This is a, you might notice a little something. 1, we're on pillars. Oh no. 2, station defense. Oh yes, someone mentioned it, and figured I might as well do this since we have some interest. I've never casted a station defense game, so this is going to be interesting. Planning on sticking in the Discord to get some of the cross chatter so we can hear what's going on teamwork wise. I'm hoping they'll do a lot of teamwork because that's something I hammer all the time, how important, how powerful teamwork can be. Teamwork is imba as fuck. So we'll see how it works out. Alright, gonna unmute.
OSP destroyer fleet, Lamau.
What is this? It's got 2 little guns and 2 big guns, casemates. It might have them on both sides. We'll see. It's confirmed from Wonderfish. And it's got an MLS too? It's got several MLS2s. Okay, this thing's a menace.
Wonder, what's your prefix?
TFCF.
Got it.
Got
That was
some
a
missiles.
good call using the rock to obscure the drive coming in.
Rocket launchers. Okay, so everything's built around
Oh,
this.
that's
thing.
not why I did that, but
I feel like I see that more often, though.
Alright, I am gonna mute for this intro since it's just me talking. We got big guns, Sarissas, good PD, and some VLS2s. Okay, those could be real dangerous. This is like the same fleet, but instead of the VLS. Oh, he's also got a Vulcan. Instead of the 2, he's got more standard point defenses. He's got the stone walls. Big guns with containers on the backside. What are you doing with those containers? Decoys. Nice, decoys. And an MLS with Thunderheads. So many AMMs on this thing. What the fuck? Crow is bringing monitor spam. Plasmas and T30s. Oh, this could be very powerful against these voxels. Yeah, there are a lot of voxels actually. This monitor team is going to annihilate people. Because just a few plasma hits will cause those T30s to do good damage to the voxels, and they'll already be able to do good damage by default against the Reigns and the Corvettes, and maybe the Destroyers. I'm still not sure how the 100 mils stack up against Destroyers. And it's also going to be highly dependent on whether or not he's using AP or AG. Alright, let's go over to Callus. Fighting voxel team. Guns. VLS on the backpack for anti-missile stuff. And yeah, this is about as basic as it gets. I like this fleet. I have one of these fleets. I think everybody makes one of these fleets at some point. They're good. They're real good. Mass driver's already being fired out of Cal at the Bulker over here. We're going to keep an eye on that. Well, we can't keep an eye on that. We can keep an eye on that. We can look at them like this and browse through these. It's not the Bulker. It's, well, I can't tell. So it doesn't have the best track, so those shots are missing. He's got 3 mass drivers with some point defense, and then some fighting Reigns with cannons. A lot of cannons on these Reigns and defenders. These things have almost no point defense, so this fleet is extremely vulnerable to missiles, which is good news for Wonderfish. Yeah, if he can get out of cover. Hell, he might be able to fire missiles at it now. Oh dear. Speaking of missiles, one of these players has a bunch of missiles. I'm guessing it's B Lightning. Yeah. B Lightning bringing a bunch of vertical 2s and spotlights. Interesting. I think we're about to witness someone die. I'm not even done with, normally station capture is kind of a slow mode. I'm not even done with the intro yet. Oh man, all that going directly into the booty. That's bad. It's gonna really reduce this thing's capacity to get guns to target. Cyberficus with the Sprinter. Fighting Voxel. And pretty standard Axford. Big guns, big PD. Okay, let's drop back into the Discord. Silence. Perhaps frustration. This thing is still in fighting condition, but losing the drive hurts.
Oh, I don't have any hang-ups, so if those guys up top have anything to lock us.
Oh, yeah.
Means only one thing.
Effect with
Go
like
down.
a lot of gunfire coming in towards this team. Oh man, big hits off these mass drivers.
Ah.
Scout taking a little bit of fire, but that's Ocello getting annihilated by the mass drivers. Not much follow-up though, so a lot of fires getting started. Although this doesn't have much in the way of damage control teams. So it's actually gonna struggle to put out these fires. These compartments are gonna start burning down real fast. Especially this whole midline section here. Oh, that's really bad. So if that CIC burns down to 0, then just one hit will take it out. One hit from anything. Missiles going after the scout. I don't think these are gonna quite get there.
Oh, that is
no.
a. Any of those get through?
Not a single one, buddy. Sorry. I'm of course muted in Discord, so I don't disclose any information. Okay, no more going after these. That monitor fleet able to
Hell
save the life of this ship. People are quite excited. Yeah, it doesn't
It's
exactly
cooking
have
your
primo
fleet
point
directly
defense
into
pointing
a
with its
rock.
butt pointing towards the opposing force. More missiles going up top. After the scout, I don't think these are gonna land. Especially not if they're just gonna miss. That's unfortunate. This thing has very little point defense, just one defender, but it's been enough for the very light missile attacks coming out, especially when combined with RPF fire from other ships. From this little group down here, this pack of voxels. Oh, those mass drivers being absolutely oppressive. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, these compartments are burning down because this team just doesn't have enough repair teams. Or the ship doesn't have enough repair teams to handle all of to put out all the fires. Doesn't even need the supporting fire. Supporting fire is, however, going to be going into this Ocello. Big problem. Defense team is having a rough time of it. Having a real rough time of it. They're engaging at extreme range. Nix's eye might have been a better idea. Oh man. Ash drivers have switched targets because this thing's fucking dying. Everything's slowly burning down. And that's about to start happening to this, because this also doesn't have much in the way of damage control teams. Also getting shot to fuck. Plasma coming in. This T-30 is doing a lot of work on this box. I think that's just about all that's been firing at this. Yeah, 'cause this box has been getting hit by the big guns out of the Bulker. Now don't think this. Well, this one's been getting hit as well. Man, this monitor fleet,
It's a
as
lot of
previously
fire.
stated,
5372.
an absolute menace. Just a little bit of plasma, just a little bit of plasma, and suddenly those 100 mils are punching through this thing like it's hot butter. 1 AMM gonna come out. That's not gonna be enough. Well, maybe it is with all the defenders.
Do we know if
these
that sprinter
aren't that many missiles, but
scratch my last?
oh man, that's so much gunfire. He's trying so hard. Also restoring the berthing for some reason. You don't need to do that yet. I think that's something planned to do at some point. No,
That,
no, this is-
3572 is facing me straight on.
One of the voxels has been
I'm gonna be-
killed. What? How is this dead?
Missing a little bit.
CIC got shot out. These are using basic CICs. Oh no, it's a huge mistake. Don't do this because they can just get shot out.
5372.
Yeah, 5372 is facing me straight on.
Yeah, this whole team is dead. Please let me click on
All right, he's showing me his broadside, switching targets.
Heading
This.
to Talvo.
They had to be because those basic CICs. This team has got wrecked. Good work, guys. God damn, they cleaned that up fast. Once the
dead.
ships got in range of these T-30s and the plasma,
Yeah,
that was
see lifeboats and smoke, so yeah.
that was kind of it. All right, they're figuring out that these
5372
ships
is
are
dead.
5732 confirm kill.
Yep.
Copy that.
Actually, all 3 of those box hulls are dead. I see smoke on all of them.
Boom, there he goes. Sprinter trying to be cute, but I think
Signaling
this thing's
ceasefire.
gonna get eaten alive by these monitors at some point. I'm not sure what the max range is on
Moving
T-30s.
to
But it's pretty good. A lot of fire coming in. If this team can be in range of this, I think it's gonna get cleaned up. I don't think they are in PD range.
1578.
I think Winter Vision's about to be in big
and-
fucking trouble.
1042. Those are those missile ships.
Or it's going after the Ocello that's already dead instead. Well, not dead, but
I see
basically
'em.
dead.
they're in range of guns. Opening
It's,
fire.
One more going after Syrup. He's able
We
to
have
take a
intel
few.
on class yet. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Not through that soup.
Oh god. He's getting taken out of the fight pretty effectively. But the T-30 monitor team is
bad
hammering
about my
these
Igor.
voxels. They don't have the best track, but they're still able to get some good hits off. And I don't
Mine
think these
just
missiles are going to get
cooks.
through the PD
Um,
nest of these guys.
Wonder, be advised, your bottom right relative to the station tug team, there was a sprinter in that rough area. Be on the lookout.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
Oh
Yeah,
god, what the
that's
hell?
I'm so happy to be.
What am I looking at?
Oh,
Is my Dazzler in range?
Yeah, I'm not sure why these Oh, because these guys are using illuminators, and they stopped illuminating.
Going to hope that it is.
These are semi-actives. Dazzlers
Oh,
don't
these
work
are
against
like cruisers?
semi-actives,
Literally,
they work
Okay.
I
against
think
VO.
one of those missiles hit me.
One of his illuminators must have gotten knocked off, or he's having difficulties keeping this on track, it seems. Oh, they probably have bad tracks, so the illuminator's just like boink, 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 bouncing all around because he's track firing the illuminator instead of point firing it. Come on. I'm voting for the Discord guys.
Oh, those
I'm
rail
biased for this
ships
game,
are going to
I
be a
don't care.
problem, aren't they?
Oh, God.
Those
a lot of
did
hits.
not. I mean,
They didn't do
okay,
that
ow,
much damage,
that's starting to hurt.
But, yeah, these
Ow,
monitors, the type
stuff's on
The
fire.
Type 2s are not doing that much damage against these monitors.
Oh no, Lunch is dead. Firing. Can I HE a light cruiser with 450?
I think so.
I'll give it a shot.
The answer is yes.
Oh,
But
I'm
he's gonna
dumb.
figure that out for himself. Cause I'm a big mean guy. Look at how much damage these boxes are taking. They're only getting shot at by T-30s and a little bit of plasma.
Alright, you know, I'm
and
gonna
it
go
is doing
hunt
an insane
those.
amount of damage.
Oh,
Look at this. Look at it. Oh.
Boom.
new fleet.
I think that might have cooked Wonderfish. a little bit, but
7913 has at least one other track on it.
yeah. Smash drivers have been doing work. We're gonna. I wonder if they get points or if they get damage contribution for setting fires and things burning down. I don't know. Look at this. And people were worried that the plasma was gonna be shit after the change. Come on, it's actually better. Or it's more fair because it's a little worse. It's a little better as well. It's more reliable, but it's less completely game destroying. These Waynes are gonna get gunned down before too long too if they stay in the fight. Well, his focus seems to be on this voxel. It's Dunsky. It can't fight anymore.
Still on fire.
This voxel ducking down under cover, doesn't want anything to do with those. He's bringing the reins out of cover, out of sight as well. Good work. Who's got this Crow? Crow's got the monitor fleet. Excellent job. 8 Crows in a trench coat, doing work. Is this Axford just hiding behind this rock? Bro, it's station capture. You have to get in there. Okay. This is one very confused player. I have no idea what these are going at. Aha! They were going after this. Sneaky scout boy is about to get punished for his crimes of intel. Yeah, he's dead. Guys, he's dead. Guys! They don't care. They're brutal. They're maniacs. No
I think that
survivors.
sprinter's wiped.
Yeah. It's alarming.
Okay, there is an Axford and a Vauxhall in center.
This poor voxel up here has no fucking idea what to do. Because he doesn't want to engage this team who has this whole side completely on lockdown. God. And it's funny if the ANS team had brought like a bunch of heavy ships. This is not enough plasma to make these super effective against heavy ships. But with how light the tonnage is, oh man, they're getting gobbled alive. And if this frigate team ever gets in range, they're gonna get gobbled up too. I guess they won't because these destroyers are mass drivers, so they want to stay out of range. And the supporting frigates are all scouts. What? Oh, these are life pods from the ships that died over here, leading the match. Okay.
I have made a
Ocello
terrible
team
mistake.
has been getting,
Yeah.
well, all the Ocellos have been getting really bullied by the mass drivers. I mean, that's, out of all the ships on the OSP team, I think Ocellos are the best one to fire mass drivers at because they've got the biggest armor. And they often don't have that much in the way of DC teams, relatively speaking. As we're seeing now, a whole bunch of rockets going after this voxel. Oh, looks like not a great track though.
What's
Few
done
hits.
is done.
A few hits. Destroying one of the bottom launchers. Yeah, not bad. Actually, not bad. And this one getting finished off, truly. By the
I think
gunship
there's
over
somebody
here,
coming around
Virgil.
the left side,
Yeah,
but I
think there's
didn't
some
see their
Ocellos as
radar.
well.
They just had a lock on me, and I jammed that way, and I don't have jams anymore, or locks anymore.
He's probably seen the lands. Oh, this was the one that was basically out of the fight anyways. He actually restored some stuff. And he's about to be even more out of the fight.
Do we know status of track 1042?
I don't hear alarms.
I don't see return fire.
That might be a lifeboat. Yeah,
Lifeboat?
lifeboats.
Alright, switching fire for 450s to track 1493.
If you can hit it, it's looks like it's behind that rock.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to abandon anyway. Get on the fire mission anyway. I am taking a fire from the railguns.
I'd say move down around the station if you can. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna climb.
I'll give it a shot, but I'm not sure if I can fully take cover under the station though.
Still has 3 decoys remaining.
It's worth a shot.
I don't know how effective they'd be.
Do we win if they destroyed the station since they're supposed to capture it?
Station can't be damaged.
Cannot be damaged? Okay, so
It just functions as a control point.
hopefully that'll obscure the radar picture for a sec. Fires are contained. I should be good to
Ooh, the decoy working.
move around and get back into the fight pretty soon.
Pulling some mass driver shots. Might be pulling a few more.
Moving up to see if I can get those rails, because they've just got some rains to the left of me, and that I don't really have to worry about, I don't think.
Got it.
Yeah, Crow, if he sends his... I'm muted, right? Yeah. I'm muted. If he
Good
sends
call
his
on the station, by the way. They
little
actually stopped firing.
fleet up here to shoot at these guys, he's going to...
They're either
annihilate
just
them.
at the edge of their range,
Plasmas. Yeah, I mean, this just
or
obscures you from
you've
the...
obscured your line of sight.
See?
Which is good
Probably
enough.
the latter.
I just can't really shoot at you.
Oh, yeah, like right now I'm getting detected from the
I
nebulous
don't
air.
think it's really kosher to use whatever you're supposed to be defending as cover from your opposing force, but
Oh no, it's
it
probably
works out
that.
in this case. Rain's breaking cover, get some fire
Holy
on
shit,
these
it's actually
tugs.
that.
RPF into tugs is a good call. Oh my. Mass driver's coming into these tugs as well. Gonna be brutal, because, yeah, only
Get
one
jammed.
DC team, that's a big
Oh
problem.
yeah, they're way
It's
up there.
burning down.
13.
It's gonna take this mother fleet forever to
Yeah,
go.
13.
598, all the way at the top.
Looks
How
like they're
far
actually getting
is
farther
this?
away.
Yeah,
They
they're
get
actually
you
getting to the
farther
edge of
away,
the
they're gonna
withdrawal line.
retreat from the map.
So these are like 15 clicks out.
What?
I think this is 15 actually, and this is
That is
10, so it's closer to like
peculiar.
13.
They are
Directly
just out of
above.
range of my jams. As soon as they're in range of my jams, I'll hit them.
Alright,
These guys are
I've
about 6,
launched
so these are
a
probably
few
like
decoys. I'm gonna see if I can
8
use
apart,
those
9
to
apart. No way, they gotta be more than that.
move out around from cover and engage Jetwell.
I need a ruler
Yeah, I'm
function.
putting,
I
some
need to
shells
click on
on
a ship
Jetwell
and
now.
click on another ship and get the distance between them. Blizzard! Mazzer! It actually works pretty well because he's got a Z in his name. Flying wild things out there.
Ah, I jammed him. I think.
What is this Voxel doing? Why is he pointing his ass towards his opponents? Why does this seem to happen a lot? That's the better question. Just this player in general, like he's a big chillin' back here, bro. You gotta kill things. Fight for my entertainment. Yeah, he's trying to get as far away as he can, and he's as far away as he can. He's at the tippy top of the map, to the point where the ranging lines kind of don't know where to point. Oh dang. Oh, okay, I see. He's jamming those. That's not what's seeing you, buddy. Jam the scout. And hang up the mass drivers. Jam the scout, everybody knows that. Voxel, I think this player's left. I don't think he's disconnected, but I think he's AFK. I think he just walked away from his computer. Because he's definitely not managing his ships. And he doesn't exactly have that many ships to manage. That's unfortunate. That's really lame. Don't do this, by the way. Even if you're having a tough time. I'm not really sure if
I've
they
got a
do
broadside
fucking
lined
games
up
or-
on Jetwelt. I just need to burn into range.
That's good.
Oh, this.
I'm
that's
still
not
climbing
helpful.
after those railguns.
Okay.
Not sure if that's worth it, but these are probably some targets I can shred.
I mean, it'll get them out of the way. Hang on, are they out of range of my 450s? No, too far.
Oh. Lame, 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 lame. Want to watch explode. Okay, here's... Huh, that's
Are
interesting.
you entirely
Got
out
it.
of range to provide any kind of locking for me?
This is the guy who got cooked by
Uh,
the reactor explosion earlier.
Do we know what track 4062 is?
4-0.
I wish I could see track numbers as well as something else. Spectator UI needs work.
I have a
understand
feeling it's
why
a
it's
spotting
not
ship.
a high priority.
It might be a stealth ship. Do you have anything you can hold in reserve if we need to contest the point?
This thing that's been on fire for like 53 million years.
Hmm.
I managed to put out all the
Shooting
fires
missiles
on
at
the
me.
server.
Stop that.
If you can
How is
keep
this alive?
the
How are you alive?
I'm
target
taking fire
pictures for
from left.
those keystones good, I can broadside them with 450 HE. It looks like Jet Welt's going down. Oh, no, Jet Welt
It's of course going to be taken out before they
has
can do any damage. Wow.
lights flickering, but not
Okay,
off yet.
What? Hello? I have no idea how that was.
Wonder,
got
are
through
you
WD.
Do you think you can take care of it, or do you want me to come around for broadside still?
And
I'm down to like maybe 2 guns in the line ship.
Copy that. I am bearing to target.
I'm gonna try and push my all my shuttles are unarmed now. All their rockets are expended, so I'm gonna send them up towards the keystones just to get in their face.
All right.
At
Loving
least
this.
the ones that have their engines still working.
Yeah, Pavis. This further reinforces my low opinion of the Pavis. I don't like it. I'm a Bastion man all the way.
Ah, stop setting my stuff on
The
fire.
shitty tracking.
It's not very nice.
It's
All
just
right.
disappointing.
Finally crested the rock and
There's
opening
getting
fire
shot at
now.
by the Mass drivers. This Mass driver team has done so much. It's just been an absolute menace, and they're only able to go after him now because this back team has left the game for some reason. Even this stupid one voxel is doing work. He really shouldn't be.
Oh
he's-
no, my PD.
They've got ships burning for the station.
But
Yeah, I'm shooting grape into him now.
Grape ain't gonna cut it, Chief.
I just
Even
need to
if
drop
it's-
for a little bit to keep myself alive.
Got it.
Need to be using HE.
I'm going to start reversing my course.
Windmills don't do that much. And I don't know. I don't think Grape works like at all unless you've
But
really
this might be it for
plasmaed
me here.
something's armor completely off.
Copy that.
It's also meant to take down crews, but how crews influence your ship's capacities is still unclear.
Loading
I don't think it's
AP for
completely
that
finished
Axford.
yet. I have to either talk to the powers that be, or if someone knows better, I would love to hear it. Oh my god, I'm recording so many videos. I'm gonna have to change my upload schedule to get these out at a recent pace.
The enemy is securing the objective.
I do like the sound that's making.
I'm giving us order to
It's also cool to see.
shit.
This monitor
That was
fleet
a
steadily
very
being
slow
whittled
reaction
down
from me. I could have turned these.
by those missiles and the mass drivers. Oh man, they gotta take this thing down. Grape ain't doing it, Jeffa. Okay, this one's dead. Well, maybe. Might be able to res. AFK team still AFK. Oh no, this thing's moving very slightly. There's a voxel. Looks like this player has finished
Oh, I waited too long.
whatever.
How so?
You can scram your reactors to prevent a meltdown, but I was hoping to get that within range of maybe catching the voxel. I think I did.
Would certainly make things a lot easier if you did.
Didn't catch the voxel, but did catch
Oh,
the
I
Marines.
certainly hope so.
No. This thing is fine. I think it's out of missiles, though.
No. Oh, I didn't. That
Yeah,
sucks.
he's out of missiles. This voxel has no combat capacity. I mean, he can still cat. But, all it takes is some gunfire.
Almost
although
inside the
OSP
objective
team
bubble.
doesn't have much left in the way of gunpowder. Alright, it's gonna get killed off before it can cap. These guys need to pull back and focus fire on these this range and this voxel. Because that's all that really remains. I guess
That
these
range
keystones
is
to
still
come in.
just alive enough to. Wait.
I
Oh,
should've
no,
set
it's
the
going
timer to
down.
be like 30 minutes, not 45. My bad, guys.
What's moving? Not possible. What's dead?
I don't know, maybe it's fine. 30 might not have been enough time to be fair since you spent so much time running across the
Signaling
map.
alt stop.
Yeah, and the teams
I'm
aren't
putting guns in
asymmetric.
4101.
It's not like ANS has
Probably
an
the
Copy
best
advantage,
that.
this mine ship can do.
so you don't
Might
really
switch to
need
the
a
voxel in
time
a second.
victory.
That range doesn't look happy yet. Switching to 1578.
Copy. Firing on 9515 while I have the chance.
The Reigns. Reactor's been down, and his drive is
Great
critting. I don't think these two teams are going to be fast enough. They might, but... Oh well, not if there's 450 fire going into the rear of the thing. It won't. Not how... I have the ebb and flow of Nebulous. How there's not much as people jockey for position, and then combat gets intense, but as combat goes on for long enough, enough damage goes out, and
Man, monitors can be tanky little things.
oh yes. And if
It's
a
40
fair
centimeters
fight-
of armor in basically every direction.
Boom! There it is. I'm glad someone
They're
else has
definitely
recognized
tanky.
that monitors are super tanky. Because they're small, they're hard to hit, and they have pretty good armor. Especially relative to their size. I think they have the best armor to
That's
size
unfortunate.
ratio. Yeah,
Firing
So-
on the keystones now.
big fucking boo on Cyber Ficus, by the way, for being AFK. Don't do that. If you can't stay, if you don't have time to stay, just don't join a match. Don't do it. If you really have to leave, disconnect immediately. Because then at least someone has a chance of getting your ships. Don't just step away from your PC.
Eat my grapes.
Fucking curse.
That sounds vaguely suggestive.
I don't mean it to be.
I know.
I'm shooting grapes and turning their crewmen into gore. Is that a war crime?
Don't
Probably.
know.
Only
And
if you lose.
There's the correct answer. His Voxel's not gonna be able to get in. These
These
smash
things tend to get on
drivers are
my
coming
nerves.
down because they have to cap the point. But smash driver ships are not very good in close
Oh
combat.
damn! One of my ships shot all his AP.
Wow. This thing's dead, I think. No, it's got a citadel on it. Means it's not gonna be dead. Ever.
I'd turn that line ship up towards those keystones. Probably finish this Voxel up.
turn it lengthwise, you mean?
Turn it to face up to fight those keystones.
That's what I'm doing.
Ah,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah, I'm
it's just,
rotating mine.
it's
along
just
as well.
very slow.
I'm shooting them as we speak. I'm going to start a course though because they're just eating me up as it is right now. Oh fuck! Everything's on fire.
Yeah, that's mass drivers for you. Everything's on
I'm
fire.
shooting
The
it.
weapon.
Oh, man, I'm shooting at the wrong one.
They're just extremely long-range flamethrowers. Changed my mind.
What do you mean by that?
And
I was shooting at 9515 instead of 8598.
Oh,
been a lot of explosions this match, which has been nice. Not that many juicy ones. Only one, well, two, I guess, that influenced other ships outside the explosion. See, the problem with getting Keystones into close fire is you have to put their nose forward. And if you put their nose forward, that means their nose is going to get shot. It means their mass driver is going to take a lot of damage. And this is fine when you have beams, because you're going to be battle shorting them anyways. And they're on kind of a short time limit, but they have so much raw DPS that taking damage isn't the biggest thing in the world. But mass drivers don't have DPS. They're a support weapon. I think the back end of this thing's about to get shot off by the T-30 team. T-30 and Plasma Brigade, which has shrunk quite a bit. With such a sizable force, but he's lost, yeah, like half of it at this point. Well, less than half, because these tugs, even though they're important and they helped, they didn't have firepower. Please finish off Cyber. I think there's more bullets. Oh, V-Lighting. Very salty about having a lever, which is understandable. Honestly, they probably
yeah, I
could
still
have
have
won
some of those in reserve.
if I didn't have a lever.
Might as well use
This
them
team
now.
doesn't have that much that can challenge the axe.
8598 is dead.
Copy that. 9515 still has some fight left in it.
It's a good game overall.
I'm not angry with this fleet.
The one you built?
Yeah, I'm happy with how it's doing.
Alright, 9515 confirmed kill. Going to 7913 now, AP.
I'm assuming this is the guy they were saying is AFK.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Cool, we get to murk an Axford for fun.
Although it's probably got weapons Freon, so don't think that it's declawed.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's been good. I've really
You're gonna
enjoyed
see it first.
chilling here. Some commentary. I hope you, dear viewer, appreciated this, or what's the right word? Not appreciated. Enjoyed this as much as I have. I know it might be a little disorienting to have a bunch of cross chatter, but I like listening to the teamwork. So this was, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm just chilling in team chat, this is hosted in a Discord I've made to set up games specifically for me to cast. Viewer games. Someone requested it, and so I started doing it. The link for that will be down in the description, and I'm doing my own Discord instead of trying to run this on the official Dev Nebulous Discord, which is also a place you should join, by the way. There are people who set up games there. Because I can just ping on this Discord. I didn't want to ping, an entire server of 4,000 people. In fact, I don't think I have permission to do that, which is a good thing. Hey, I'm setting up a game now. Come see. But I can ping on my own crappy little domain in which I am the ruler. It's not meant to be like a YouTuber, streamer, Discord thing. It's just for setting up Nebulous games. So don't be worried about that, because those sorts of places, I don't like going to them. So I'm certainly not going to create one. Just a place to set up games for casting purposes. And the thing about having a place like that is it means I can do different game modes. I don't have to always do 3K 4v4 control. We can do things like this, station capture. It's easier to drum up interest when you have a bunch of like-minded and interested people in the same place, and I can ping people. Say, hey, we're doing a weird thing. Get in here, or maybe your family. So that's what we're doing. That's where these are hosted. I figured this thing would be dead by the time I was done with that spiel and plugging my own little demo. It's dead. This fool's the only one left. This fool in the sprinter. It's like spinning his ship around. This isn't gunfire knocking this thing around. I don't know what this guy's deal is. So here we are. Here's Nebulous with AFKers. You know, a big part of doing the viewer games is to avoid.
Man,
You
it's
know,
funny
funnily
how-
enough,
Go ahead.
having my cannons debuffed for a few minutes did wonders for my fire rate.
I have no idea how that makes sense, but okay.
5 minutes remain.
It was unfortunate that this guy won AFK. It was. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to fill the silence.
Yeah, you're fine. But it's funny how when you have OSP fleets forced to be in a like defensive position, or like doing defense, I guess they. To me, it seems like they do better. Because they have to push across cover, and we get to play with cover.
I think it's
Yeah.
because they're less punished for having bad radar.
Also, it fits thematically with the Bethel blockade and their defensive war stance.
Yeah, and thusly the design philosophy that went into these ships.
Hey, the melding of mechanics and narrative. Yay, we love that.
Oh yes. Okay, I'll finish off this axe here. There's also a sprinter on the underside of this rock. I think the time's gonna run out before.
It might. I think I'm in position to start using HE. I might be able to get through the plasma side.
AFKers. Why?
It's unfortunate, but it happens.
I get lots of pretty plasma screenshots.
That is true. It just seems to happen a lot more than is reasonable.
You'll die eventually.
That is dead as CSC's down.
Good.
And there's a Corvette on the underside of the rock. Neogonner's just about to be able to see it.
The timer's gonna run out.
Yeah, no question.
I'm so slow. My legs.
My leg. Oh, that's cold. Don't do that.
Don't fire grape at them.
No, what's wrong with you?
Welcome to War Crimes, War Crimes. Everybody likes to do War Crimes. Oh my god.
I spent a long time growing these grapes.
Well, that handles the rest of those life pods.
My eyes.
Alright, you got 5 seconds to kill the sprinter.
We're not gonna have the time.
God damn it.
I'm shooting.
OSP team defeated. ANS managed to survive. Alright. Let's take a look at this AAR.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Took out of this guy.
That's a lot of damage.
20k out of this
Yeah.
Yubna Voxel team. Not bad.
Wonder that line ship of yours was a real trooper.
Could be better.
Bullet sponge. That's the thing is once the modules are knocked out, they can't take any more damage.
Look at that. These gun range did more damage than I was expecting. Good job. Mass driver, look at how many shells. Look at all that. Almost 10k damage. Actually, yeah, 10k damage out of 2 mass drivers, so 15 and some change out of 3 mass driver ships. That's actually completely unheard of. There's so many lands. They set so many fires. This team got wrecked and renoed real quick because of those, partially because of the basic CICs, but also they're just taking fire from every direction at once. They got slaughtered. I'm guessing the monitor team was the MVP. 8 crows in a
I wanna
trench coat
see
over
if
here.
they-
Ooh, promotion.
Hey,
That's a lot of
I
damage.
got 3 missiles with grape.
Oh my god. 20k?
More than 0.
Processing.
I'd call that A6.
I'm gonna mute them. So I can talk. Mr. Important speaking. Look at that. That's incredible. Good work, Virgil. Seriously. I was not expecting that. I bet the other one is doing incredible too. Yeah. Especially this guy. Okay, this is the guy I didn't expect it from because he got shot to the ends of the earth. But it's just tanking so well. These tugs were able to get some damage out too. Good work, Wonderfish and Neogunner with this one ship. This poor boy got destroyed by mass drivers. Just hit non-stop with mass drivers. But this one, 23,000 on an Ocello is incredible. Yeah, they just performed really well. This whole little team of nerds. Awesome to see. Awesome to see. As previously mentioned, this was hosted out of a Discord. Links in the description. And thanks for stopping by. Please let me know how you felt about me being in the Discord and hearing people talk. I really liked it, but if a whole lot of people don't, I might not do that anymore. It's gonna depend. And I'll be recording another one here very shortly. Bye.